Hi guys, this is me again, Eva from Bay Harbour Med Spa, and I'm going to explain to you guys why not all acids, cosmetic acids, are suitable for people of color, for black skin or dark pigmented skin. Uh, I will start with the first a question that I had. Some people ask me, what is the difference? Why can't a higher percentage of like glycolic acid, for instance, or an AHA acid of higher percentage of lower pH level be used on black skin? And I explain you, and I will also explain you a little bit so you understand the difference. When you take an acid, and it doesn't matter that it is a naturally derived acid, because we have acids, naturally derived acids that come from sugarcane, that come from apples, that come from almonds, that come from milk, that come from a from yeast. There are many acids today that come, or citric acid that comes from lemons or from citric products or the peel. So there are different acids that are out there, and people wonder, particularly people of color, why they cannot use, in this case the question was for glycolic acid or other acids, salicylic acid or other acids or phenol acids on the skin. And so I will explain to you people a little bit the difference so you understand why black skin is very sensitive and why you people have to be very careful what you use, and not all products are suitable, or most products in the acid category are not suitable for dark pigmented skin. There's only certain products that are suitable, that are very mild. But I want you to understand first of all what I'm talking about, so I won't be so technical. I will speak in layman language. An acid is usually a product that can in this particular case, can it actually peels or sloughs off or actually penetrates under the top layers of the skin. What it physically actually does is, if you would take human skin, it's sort of like this is a cell, this is a cell. Now these are two cells that are put together. Here, when these two cells are put together, there is kind of like a glue that holds these cells, and that's what makes the whole skin. And the different AHA fruit acids, most of them, are able, and what they actually do is they dissolve this glue that holds the cells together, and by that action allow to remove the top layers of the skin, remove the cells. However, and here is the difference. When you take, for instance, glycolic acid, which comes from sugarcane, and in chemistry, and you would study it under a microscope, you would see that the molecular structure of a glycolic acid, which comes from sugarcane, is very small, is much smaller than, for instance, an acid that comes from almonds. The molecular structure of an acid that comes from almonds is bigger. The molecular structure of arbutin, for instance, which comes from a plant, is much bigger than the molecular structure of glycolic acid and or citric acid. Any acid that comes from citric fruits. Now, what's the difference to you? Remember this: the smaller the molecular structure, the deeper the penetration into the skin. which means that it's not only that it penetrates deeper into your skin, but it has the ability to peel off and irritate the skin at the same time. And irritation can also translate itself into inflammation. And since applying an acid on black skin, on discoloration of black skin, when you, for instance, apply glycolic acid, you physically, in this case would be me, if I applied it on your skin, I have no control how deep that glycolic acid will go and how much irritation it will do on your skin. However, if I apply that acid clinically in my clinic, because I specialize in treatment of human skin, I personally would know how much acid of, let's say, glycolic acid I can put on your skin and when to remove it and when to neutralize it. However, for people outside, for people at home, all over the world, when you use acids, particularly when you are of dark pigmented color, so if you are brown, if you are black, if you are Indian, if you're Mediterranean, if your skin is dark, you have to be extremely careful. More is not better. I will tell you that less is better. So for instance, a structure of a peeling, of an acid peel, of whose molecular structure is bigger, that means that the penetration through the epidermis, through the top layers of the skin, is very slow and is minimal, and the dissolving of the glue that holds the cell is also very gradual, is much better for your skin than if you use something that is much harsher, that penetrates the skin. Because remember this, all people of color, remember this what I'm telling you right now, and it's extremely important that you understand it. If I do an acid peel on black skin and I irritate the skin, okay, I'm now talking in general terms. That means actually not me, but you. If you put an harsh acid peel on black skin because you have discoloration, you want to get rid of it, what actually you will do most likely is you will create an irritation, you will create an inflammation, and guess what happens when there is inflammation and irritation on your dermis, on your skin? Guess what happens? Yes, you're right. Discoloration. You will create more discoloration on your skin by applying harsher acids on your skin because you do not understand that an acid that peels your skin and goes through the epidermis, through the top layer, down deeper into the dermal layer, deep, deep, deep down, actually inflames your skin, peels your skin, irritates your skin, and stimulates the melanin, the color that comes to the surface. And remember, I said it in many other videos, that actually melanin in people, and particularly in people of color and black people, is actually a protective mechanism. And so the moment your skin senses, your body, your brain senses that you put something and you irritated it, there's an inflammation, because inflammation by itself is a process that tries to heal itself. So it becomes inflamed, but the inflammation creates an irritation. Now there's an inflammation, there's an irritation, and what happens? So there are messages that go through your brain back to the to your cells, back to your tyrosine, back to your melanin. Says, protect the skin, protect the skin, protect the skin. How do you protect dark pigmented skin? You push more pigment into the skin, and voila. So for 3 days, your skin looks lighter because you used a harsh peel and it removed the epidermis and you are now exposed to the dermis. However, as this effect takes place, a week later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, you say, what happened? Now my skin is much darker than it was before. Yes, because you hurt yourself, because you believe that using a product that is harsher, that will get rid of your discoloration faster, is much better. So girls and boys out there, not everything that is stronger is better, and particularly in black skin. So guys, listen to me. If you want to do a peel on your skin, you have to look for products that are milder. Otherwise, you will pay the price for it. And your skin will become much darker than it is to start originally with. So if you have any questions about this subject, if you have any questions, if you want to know more, by all means, you can email me, you can ask me questions, and I will answer you. But I need you to understand that harsher chemicals, harsher products, which means, harsh means actually that the molecular structure of the product is smaller than another product, is not better for dark pigmented skin. And nothing that happens overnight is better for dark pigmented skin. You have to find a balance on dark and black pigmented skin. You have to balance between trying to remove it slowly so that you don't send messages to your system, you don't send messages to your body, which in return says, oh, aggravation, send more melanin, send more color because there's aggravation here. You don't want to do that. You want to do it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, gradual. And on top of all that, I want to emphasize to all of you out there, when you do any peelings, whether you do them clinically or you do them at home, sun protection, sunblock is absolutely paramount. And I don't care how black you are. I don't care if you're as black as my sweater. You must protect your skin. And listen to what I'm telling you. You absolutely must protect your skin from the sun. Because even if you guys think, oh, I am dark colored, nothing will happen to me because who will see? You are wrong. When you expose yourself to peels, when you expose yourself, when you remove the top layers of your skin becomes susceptible to the ultraviolet rays, and your skin can burn. And if your skin doesn't burn, if your skin just becomes irritated or inflamed, again what happens? Your body is very smart. It's a very smart mechanism. Your body is sending messages back to your skin and to your cells, produce color, produce color, produce melanin. And you exposing yourself to the sun after you put any acids or any AHA without sun protection, your skin will become darker. And then you will say, oh, the product doesn't work. No, the product works. You don't work because you don't protect your skin, because you guys out there think that because you have dark pigmented skin, you don't have to protect yourself. And you are utterly, utterly wrong. And I don't care where you live, whether you live in Africa, whether you live in Jamaica, or whether you live in Miami, or you live anywhere in the world. When you do anything with human skin, and particularly if you have dark pigmented skin and if you use any products that eliminate and slough off even just the epidermis, the top layer of your skin, you must protect your skin with a sunblock. How much sunblock? I don't know. I mean, the minimum should be, I don't know, 15 is the minimum, 20. I don't care. I personally don't use sunblock to protect myself. I use mineral makeup, which is a physiological, biological sunblock. It's natural, so I use mineral makeup. I put it on my skin in the morning after I put my regimen on, and then I kill 2 flies in one hit. It protects me from the sun, and it also gives me an even toned skin. So I use mineral makeup, and my clients and my patients buy mineral makeup from me, but that's not my business. I don't do makeup for people. I use makeup for a healing purpose, because mineral makeup is made out of zinc oxide and dioxide, and it's a natural product, and it's healthy for you, and it heals the skin, and therefore, and it is also physiological sunblock. So this is what I suggest to all of you out there, no matter where you are. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, as long, it doesn't matter if it's cloudy outside, if it's raining outside. Remember that the ultraviolet rays can penetrate through the clouds as well without seeing it. So as soon as you did something to your skin, or you're using products that slough your skin off, sunblock is a must. Is that clear? I hope it is. Doesn't matter I yell at you guys, but I mean well, because I care. So until next time, thank you, ciao, and thank you for listening. And I hope that I helped some people out there to understand and demystify these different acids from different acids, and why harsh acids are not good for black skin, and why your black skin must use sunblock. Until next time, ciao. Thank you for listening, Eva.